There I am. There I am. Good morning to you all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Mondays are great because it's not only the start of a new day, but it's the start of a brand new week as well. So cheers to that. And what does my cup say? It says, what a beautiful day. Let's get out there and make it a beautiful day. Mm, it's not a sticker that's actually painted on the bottom. I don't think about the bottom of my cup till I'm getting a drink, and then you can see the bottom of my cup, right? Like, what? What is in the bottom of my cup? Nobody told me that was there. Let's get this phone on silent because I forgot to do that. There we go. It's right there, so I'll see it if I'm needed. So, tell you what, I'm really liking this flannel shirt that Doug got me. It's like a jacket. It's got a hood. I've had it for a little while. You used to see me in his flannel shirt, and then he got me one of my own. So, is that your husband being nice, or is that your husband saying, "Hey, quit wearing my clothes"? I'm gonna go with being nice. That's what I'm gonna go with. Let's get to my chat. Hopefully, there's some ones there. Somebody just asked me if this was Doug's shirt. Nancy did. He actually got it on sale for like $2 at the end of the season, right? Because we're going into summer season now. Everything at the store is based on summer. And so we got it for $2. I'm like, dang, thank you. All right, let's see here. Let's get over here to the chat. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. Walking a lap in the yard. Be right back. There's Lily T. Good morning. Christina with Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Morning, working, but listening. All right. Thank you so much. There's Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Everybody saying hello. Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Today is 103 days without a cigarette. You go, girl. Nice. Let's see. That's right there. That flannel shirt looks comfy. Is that Doug's? Usually it would be. His is brown, and this one has more green on it, and this one has a hood, and his does not. And he can't borrow it because it won't fit him. Oh, Steve is back. All right. Yep, right? Whoops, there it is. There's my ones. This should be the first thing I do is look for my ones, and I just didn't this morning. Debbie F, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I hear a helicopter going over. Steve says we put all our winter clothes away. High of 95-ish today. We are still cool at night here. So, like this morning, I'm barefoot. I just got my comfy pants on and a tank top for later because I know I'm going to be hot later. So I've got a tank top on, but for now, it's like it's feeling pretty cozy with this on. I'm just gonna keep it on a while. Yep, 95 degrees. That is hot. Absolutely is hot. We are right now, we are 72 degrees. Our high is going to be 86 today. And our low is going to be 70. Tomorrow's 91, so we're hitting the 90s tomorrow. And then the next day is only 75. Now, that 75 is going to seem kind of cool after it being in the 90s. And then we're in the 80s for a few more days. So, and that's as far as my forecast goes. So that's as far as I can look right now. But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Sandra's back with some coffee. There's Floss. Good morning. Good morning. Yep, Steve says cool mornings and warm afternoons in the spring. But it'll be hot in June. No, I was just thinking that same thing. It's going to be hot in June. It's like it'll be hot at night. It'll be hot in the day. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hope everybody is doing great today. I started my day over at Crossover Paranormal Society, and then I went to see Auntie Mama at Auntie Mama's Kitchen, and I've had a really good day today. And then I came across this video that was talking about making poor man's soup, which my mom used to use that same idea, only she called it refrigerator soup, which is where you just take what you've got in the fridge. This once a week, my mom cleaned out the fridge and she used that stuff to make a soup. And so it's that same concept. You use what you've got in the fridge, and then you can throw in a can of green beans and a can of corn, whatever you got in your kitchen, right? And so this lady used, well, I wrote it down. Anyway, she used a leftover piece of pork. She used some leftover hamburger and some garlic and some onions and some tomatoes and the mixed vegetables out of the freezer and peas and green beans. I just bet it was wonderful. Let's see, where did I leave off? I just said hello to Floss. Well, there's Crossover Paranormal Society right there. Good morning. Mayhem and Miracles, good morning. Good morning. Sitting at 20 Celsius. Now, I'm not real good at translating that to Fahrenheit. I want to say that would be about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Not sure. I'd have to look at my tables again. She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Working and lurking. Fantastic. Why am I leaning like all down like this? I don't know. I can see my chat from here. Stop leaning over. Stop it. Okay. I just want to be closer to you guys. Okay. See, there I am leaning over again. Stop it. Okay. She Devil saying good mornings. And I'm scrolling. All right. All right. Good to go. Stop right there. Let's see. Our challenge is coming up on the 29th, and it's just go for a walk, do something outside. If you're homebound, do an exercise of some kind. Just show us what you're doing. Do a selfie. We love to see you. Do a selfie. Doing something. If you're outside doing something, take pictures of what you're seeing when you're outside. Are you around farm animals? You got a flower garden? Have you already planted your vegetable garden? What did you just mow the grass? What's going on in your neck of the woods? That's what we want to know. Right? I see some fun stuff when I'm out on my walks, and I specifically look for wildflowers. Anytime I'm outside, I'm looking for wildflowers, right? I like flowers a lot. And I like seeing, I'm just still like a little kid. I get excited when I see cows. I get extra excited when I see horses. Poor day. Oh, let's see here. Here I am leaning down again. Whatever it is, what it is. Oh, 20 Celsius is 68 Fahrenheit. So it's 40 degrees, not 50. Okay. Ooh, I'll try to remember that. 40 something, 48 degrees difference. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Everybody's saying their hellos. I appreciate that so much. I love being in a friendly chat, and I'm just excited to see everybody being welcomed. It makes me happy. Now, last few days my words have not been coming out right, and it's like I hear them come out wrong, and I know it's not correct, but I also don't know the word for what I'm looking for. So last night, it's from that concussion. 2 years later, and I'm still lose my words. And that's been going on a lot lately. I've had extra stress with my dad passing away, and getting ready for a funeral trip. And so I'm under some stress a little bit, and that seems to affect those types of things for me now, where it never did before. But anyway, so what I was going to say is Doug he got home from the farm at like 10:30. It was a late night. So he got home from the farm last night about 10:30, and he and we both we're usually watching YouTube, or I watch a lot of Hulu, and he's sitting there like this. And I remind him of something that he needs to do before he goes to bed. He's like, I don't have time to do that. I'm like, yes, you do. You're just going to sit there and look at your clock for another hour. I meant phone. Things like that. Things like that. And I told him yesterday, I said, thank you for helping me find my words, because when we're out in public, people don't think of a concussion as a brain injury. But it is. It is. Now, would I have ever thought, when someone says, oh, I have a concussion, would I have ever thought that meant they're going to have years of things going on? I'll be honest. If somebody told me they had a concussion 3 years ago, I would have been like, I'm so sorry. And I would have had no idea. No idea. So now I have a really good idea of what can be repercussions from a concussion. I don't know that my symptoms are typical. Usually when I do things, I go big. So, but anyway, it's been 2 years. So people, when I'm out in public, they're not thinking about my concussion anymore. And I'll lose my words, or something will come out with the wrong word. And sometimes I still don't know what word it's supposed to be, but I'll say that didn't come out right, did it? But Doug, he's really good about correcting, but he's not correcting me. He's just providing me with what my brain is trying to figure out, right? And I thanked him yesterday for not waiting until I've struggled and look at him for help. Because people just don't get it. I get some really weird looks, like, she ain't right. But we all know that already. But yeah, so I thanked him for that, because it makes a big difference. And yeah. So as I was walking down the hall after saying that you're just going to look at that clock for another hour, I realized it came out wrong. I'm like, so what time is it anyway? He's very good to me. He is very good. Let's see here. I lost my place in my chat. Everybody's saying hellos. Oh, Mobang, Folio Box is here saying, I need coffee. Good morning, y'all. Now I'll be meeting him in person, and I'll get to see what he actually sounds like in the morning. Is that what he sounds like in the morning before coffee? I don't know. It's like, what are people like before they have their coffee? I know with my mom, you don't talk to her before she's had her coffee. and what's their hair look like? What do people's hair look like when they first get up in the morning before they've had their coffee? The other day, I'm not even kidding you, I looked like a unicorn. I'll have a picture to show you Wednesday. Well, I can probably show you on my phone. I looked like a unicorn. Doug called me a unicorn. I'm like, whatever. So he actually took my phone out of my hand and he took these pictures. And I'll show you. He was right. I looked like a unicorn. I don't want my camera to take a picture. I just want to look at my photos. At my beautiful hairdo. This is embarrassing. I'm giving him a dirty look. It's like, there's my hair from the front. And here's my hair from the side. He's so mean. He made me turn sideways. He's right. Total unicorn. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for dropping that link there. Pippi is adorable. If you don't know who Pippi is, that is Lily T's dog, and she is beautiful. Walking is my middle name, says Nancy, inspired to wander. Let's see. And y'all, please don't ever wait for me to ask you to drop links, because it is my pleasure for you to drop your links. And for those drop links for those who might not be moderators, all I ask is that they are here. They are present in the live stream, in the chat. Let's see. That is a video of Nancy's walk in Sacramento. Let's see. Oh, Sandra's got to get going. Have a wonderful day yourself, young lady. Love you. Here's Old Card Junkie. Oh, Old Card Junkie's talking about a concussion. Says, mine was in 1993 and I didn't recognize my neighbor 2 years ago. So I'm not the only one then, but it can be really frustrating. It can be really frustrating. There's Old Card Junkie saying good morning to everyone. No, you won't see my grumpy face, because I'll have coffee before stepping out of my van in the morning. Well, you are lucky. Camping in your van, I will have to come out to use my little camp stove to make my coffee. So I might look like a unicorn. So be ready. Be ready. There's Glitter World. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody's asking about Pippi. Pippi had gone to the vet for some issues, and I sure hope she's feeling better. Let's see here. She says, Pippi is doing fantastic. She doesn't like the wipes, but she's very active. That is good news. That is good to hear. Yeah. All right, let's grab a moon video real quick. Um, get over here to the moon section. I don't know why I keep waving up. What? Now, if I didn't have my glasses on, I'd be like this, but I got my glasses on. Come on. That's another thing I still wrestle with is my vision. When I'm stressed and really tired, my vision just really doesn't always cooperate. 15. All right. It's a daytime moon, and now I have the hiccups. Okay, here we go. The phone just buzzed, and what? It was just a notification. It's okay. Oh, Car Junkie says, you know they make sleeping caps, Ava. I don't have one. I'll have to investigate that. I'll have to investigate. That struck me funny. Lily says they've stopped giving Pippi treats every time she comes out, and they're making her eat her food. Yes. It's hard to do, isn't it? Buddy loves his treats, too. Hey, looky there. Moon gazing on Aegis Paranormal. Aegis Paranormal is one of our other channels. We have 4 channels. We have this one, Ava Potterfield and Friends. We have Aegis Paranormal, where I do moon gazing lives every Monday and at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 9 p.m. Central time for me. And then we have Doug and Ava's Place, where our music is, and we're doing a lot of music over there, a lot of posts coming through over there. And we have Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel, where I do all my nature-based filming, and I will be having I have 3 videos with where I'm playing my Native American flute. I took all the others off. I ran into an issue with someone trying to claim some of my original music, and so I'm holding off on that till I have everything done the right way, and we'll go from there. And then look out, because original music's going to be coming from everywhere. Debbie suggests giving carrots as treats. My dogs love carrots. Oh, carrot chips. We always used baby carrots. But for this chihuahua, it would have to be probably the carrot chips. I hadn't thought about carrot chips. Nice. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. Well, I can't believe it, but we're already halfway through. Halfway through. How did that even happen? How did that happen? I haven't even sang my song yet. Gotta sing our song. It's morning time, and it's sublime. I'm sitting here in my chair. The sun is up, and the birds are out, and I have combed my hair, 'cause we're live on YouTube. Coffee in my cup, we're live, but you are happy and you feel the love, because we're live on YouTube. Coffee in my cup, I hope that you are happy and you feel the love. No one's tried to claim that one yet. Oh, you want to know something that makes me really happy right now? I got some of the crappiest ink pens I've ever bought in my life at the store. I mean, you can be writing and they just stop, and then they start and they stop. Really frustrating. So I specifically went and found the good old-fashioned. Now, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not connected. I'm not getting paid for this. But just an old-fashioned big ink pen. But look, it's almost out of ink. And I used one completely dry and had to throw it away. Now, that's how ink pens are supposed to work, y'all. Come on, ink pen people. That's how it's supposed to work. So I threw away a dozen ink pens because they don't work anyway, and it's not worth the frustration. And I went and found me these. Now I had to do some looking. I did get these locally, and if I couldn't find them locally, I was going to find them on the internet. But I found some locally after looking 3 different stores. And so I bought 2 packs of them, and I'm very happy. And my writing is happy, and it just makes a difference in my day. And you know what happens when we're happy around here? You already know. So let's just go see. What is it that happens? What happens? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just rocking out. You know, I don't know that you could see this beautiful rainbow over here. It's part of. What a beautiful day with rainbows. You can't see that when I'm hanging on to that handle. You can kind of see a hint right there. I did all that dancing and did not spill my coffee on me, although Buddy did throw up on me this morning. No, it wasn't really throw up. He water burps after he gets a drink, and he water burped me right in my lap and down the front of my shirt. But it wasn't enough to declare a disaster. I just kind of dabbed it and went on with my morning. Started to say my day, but it's still morning. Yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let's get back over here to this chat. All right. Woohoo! Oh, y'all like my song. Sweet song. Uh-oh. Now it's going to be stuck in Mobang's head until the coffee kicks in. You're welcome. Inspired to wonder, got to get to work, doing her first pet sit, dog walk. Awesome. Those are contract signing pins right there, right? They work consistently. They don't stop. Good pin. Good pin. It's really frustrating to have to wrestle with those like that. All right, catch you on Wednesday. Oh yeah. Ellie water burps too. Yeah, Ellie's a Chihuahua too. Betty's a Chihuahua. Sorry, I got an itch on the back of my arm. Oh, Mobang is listening and walking. Lucas dribbles water everywhere after he drinks. Yeah, do a mile for us. That's right. Do a mile for me, please. I'm not out and about yet. I went out in my sandals when I took Buddy out, and my toes got all wet because I had my sandals on. So our grass will stay wet till probably like 10 because it's really shaded right there in the front yard. So things you have to think about, right? So I cut my hair a little bit this morning, just my bangs. So I decided what hairstyle I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grow it all out shoulder length. I've had it that way before, and I really liked it. And so I cut a good half inch or more off my bangs. My hair usually grows pretty quickly, and so that's what I'm going for. And then when I get to that, I'll decide if that's really how I'm going to leave it or if I'm going to layer it. But I miss a ponytail. I miss my dang ponytail. I got a little bitty ponytail right now. Like, it'll stick out the back of my hat like this much. And I tell you what, even at this length right here, when I'm hot, I want it off my neck. Oh my gosh. We were playing music the other night, and I was hot, and hair on my neck. And there was nothing I could do about it. So I'm going to grow it out enough that I can have a ponytail. And when I'm hot, I can get that hair off the back of my neck. Y'all know what I mean. Pippi does the same thing, getting water everywhere. Shadow does too, right? Oh, Debbie needs a bang trim too. I did it. I did that thing that, I learned on the internet where you take your bangs and you twist them and then you cut them, and then you can see how it's different lengths across there because it kind of goes like this. Only I cut them a little short. I usually like them right in my eyebrows. But now you can see I do have eyebrows. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yay. That is exciting. Booked our first cruise for next year. Well, booked our cruise for next year. I'm adding words to what you said. That is very exciting. There's TGIF. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's do a channel member thank you. Y'all are awesome. I am so grateful. And guess what? Today must be my lucky day because while I was at Crossover Paranormal Society, somebody gifted 5 memberships, and I got gifted a membership over there. And at Auntie Mama's Live, somebody gifted 5 memberships over there. I got a membership over there. I'm like, what? This is awesome. It was fun. It was fun. All right, buddy, can you stop with the shoving me out of my chair? All right, so back to thanking our channel members. We're very grateful for you guys and appreciate you so, so much. And we have both Patreon channel members as well as channel members. I love that music. And we are also so grateful for each one of you that come to our lives, that watch our replays, that give us thumbs up and give us comments, and subscribe if you haven't. We love our subscribers, and for sharing us out. It really helps us grow, and we just appreciate you all so very, 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 very much. Yeah. Okay, so what did I do yesterday? I'm happy you asked that because I'd love to tell you. I spent the whole day at this computer just doing work that needed done. I had intended to do more editing than I did, but I just got a lot of the stuff done that just is tedious. And one of those things is we're going to be posting paranormal stuff on our paranormal channel now. And so this is just me. Okay, this is just me. Every time I do a video, I sit here in the YouTube library and I listen to at least 30 songs before I pick one that I'm wanting to use for that video. That's time consuming, right? So, and I know some channels use the same music every time and it works for them and it's great. And I decided I'm going to use different music on the videos over there. So I picked out some mysterious music for my intros, and I picked out some rock for the ends of our videos for the recap and the ending. And by listening to some songs, I mean, I listened to like 600 songs. I made a 2-page list of 1 page for intro music that I can just go to my list and pick one, and 1 page of the really cool rock stuff that I'll use for my ends and endings, not my ends. My ends all have music. Whatever. Lost my train of thought. Oh, I have my list for the rock and roll endings, and I can just go over there and I can pick one from my paper, and I'll put tally marks by what I've used. So my My thinking is I'll use a different one every time for a while. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. And it's going to, even though it took a lot of time yesterday, that's time I will not have to spend again listening, trying to pick a song. Especially when I'm using two different kinds of music, that would be a lot of listening. And I've already got that part of the work done. So that makes me feel pretty good. That makes me feel pretty good. And now I just got to keep that list somewhere where I won't forget where it is. Right now, it's easy to know where it is because it's in my notebook. So I probably need to get me a ring binder, another little ring binder, a thin one, that I can just tear that out when my notebook is full. I can just tear that out and put it in my ring binder, and then I'll always know where it is. Hopefully. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, guess what else? Well, let me say hi, and then okay, here we oh, Timmy Ray the King is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. There's a link for TGIF's latest video. Oh, have the cicadas arrived by everyone yet? So far, I'm in the clear, but they are close. You know what? There's people here in town that their yards are covered. We, on this end of town, haven't really had any yet, but they're on the way. Out at the farm, they're everywhere. So it's coming. It's coming. 4 to 6 weeks of joyous sounds. Right? Joyous sounds. There's Cass Love. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, Floss doesn't have any yet either. Yeah, they're pretty much gonna be here in a few days here. So, okay, I'm gonna change the topic here. We're gonna talk about some groups. I do Facebook, I do Instagram, I do TikTok, as well as YouTube. As a musician, I'm in some music groups, and believe it or not, when I was growing up, I was very shy. And you'll see that when I'm in a group of people, like at this meetup, I'm probably going to do some people watching for a little bit, and I'm going to be quiet. And that's just me. Probably won't be quiet long, but that's just, I don't know. I also may get out of our vehicle and run across the field like a wild woman. I don't know. I won't know till I get there. But anyway, so I used to be really shy and get my feelings hurt. I mean, sometimes it just hurt my feelings. I was so shy it actually hurt my feelings for a teacher to call on me for something, right? I was just like mortified. Well, in these groups, you can post videos of yourself playing a song. And that's when that kind of comes into play for me. And I got to tell you, people, there's constructive criticism and then there's criticism, and they are not the same thing. Even if you follow what you said with, just trying to help, rude is rude. And if you're rude to me, I won't post any more videos there. That's just, I'm still a little shy. I still have those feels, right? And that's just how it is. Last night, I came across this Facebook group called the Crappy Banjo Players Group. So I clicked on it, and I laughed so hard for like an hour. And it's like every post starts with, here's my crappy version of whatever tune they're going to play. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's just, some of them are really good players. It's not that nobody can play. It's just, the play on words. It's like, we're not going to pick on you here. It's going to be fine. This is a fun place to be. And, I am going to record myself playing my 5-string banjo, which I hadn't played in probably 6 months. I got it out. It's sitting over there on the stand. I remembered 3 of my songs that I used to play. And I'm going to record there, and I am not even worried about anybody picking on me over there. And I say picking on me because if you criticize me, that's how it feels. When you're shy, that's how it feels. It feels like you're getting picked on, even if you're not. But yeah, I've had some pretty rude, constructive criticism. And I left some groups because of that. And, as long as my music makes me happy, I hope it makes other people happy too. Don't make me cry while I'm playing music because you're rude. Because that's just rude. But you know what I'm saying. People have kind of lost that filtering ability to know what's rude and what isn't, and what's constructive and what's not. But I'm so happy to have found this group of crappy banjo players, and I'm going to be one of them. It was so funny. Even Doug I laughed till I cried at some of these posts. Just the things they were saying. Oh, Bree can hear lots of frogs, but no cicadas yet. Oh, you got tadpoles in the pool. I used to take a net and get tadpoles out of the pool as a kid and put them in my fish tank and kind of grow them until they became frogs and then let them go. It was fun. I'd still be doing it right now if I had access and a fish tank, which I don't. Let's see here. Mubbing says, "Oh heck no! I'll be the first at your tent in the morning. Chit chat away with you." I was like, it was so funny because Johnny's live. I'm like, when do we find out what spot we have? Because when you say campground to me, the ones that I've gone to, there were slots and they all have numbers, and you go to number 45 or number 57, right? So I'm like, how do we know what spot we get? And she's like, she laughed. She says, you will just be parking in a field with everybody else. I'm like, yeah. But now I'm worried. What is parking etiquette? How close do you park to people? Are you supposed to be like far away from people? I mean, what if we're not the first ones there and all the outer spots are taken and we have to park? How do we know how close to park to people? It's like, I don't know. I don't want to make somebody mad. I don't want their first impression of me to be, they parked too close. Who's that? I don't just say, yay, it's Ava and Doug. Whoa! But you know what I mean? Things you worry about. Well, I do anyway. Seriously, I've been thinking about that. There's Risa with all the coffee for everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We can watch people together in the morning. One thing I'm worried about is Buddy barking when he needs out. I don't know. Did we wake right up when he barks, or did he bark for a little bit before we wake up? I don't know, and I don't want that to bother anybody. He won't be the only dog there, so maybe somebody else's dog will bark too. I don't know. But that's how he knows he needs up in the morning to go out to pee. He barks. He barkies. Bark, bark, bark. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, now I do need like 30 minutes in the morning before I smile. Usually at home. Might be different there because I'm with friends, right? Um, the reason here's my morning. When I wake up, I hurt. I'm hurting in the mornings with my lupus, and my joints hurt, and I don't always have to take something for it. It's just the first 30 minutes I'm up, I hurt. And the more I have to move around and have some coffee and some water, and then usually half an hour my pain is gone. So yeah, yeah. Lily says, "Have a fabulous day. I have to go get Pippi up to eat." Nice. Oh, car junkie says my wife has a sticker on her car. It says, "Leave me room. I'm a big girl." Oh, at this point, I don't know if we'll be in Doug's truck or if we'll be in my Explorer. I don't know yet. Don't know. The Explorer is smaller and easier to get out of. I've also been, worrying about this. If we're in the truck, sleeping in the back of the truck, it has a camper shell on it, so you'd be crawling around in there. How am I going to get out? Because are we going to sleep with the tailgate up? Are we going to sleep with the tailgate down? It'd have to be up so Buddy didn't accidentally fall out. How am I going to open it? Am I going to crawl out like you're crossing a fence? Am I going to land on my feet? Am I going to fall? Am I going to pee my pants in the process of trying to get out? These are things I'm thinking. These are things I'm wondering. And I know there's bathrooms, but how close are they? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tim says 90% of people at meetups have dogs, so no worries there. That's good. Except Buddy's time to get up is like 3:30 in the morning is when he would be barking to go out on a normal day, because that's when Doug gets up. Doug's alarm goes off at 3. Get a fire exit rope ladder for getting out of the back of the truck. I'm not as limber as I used to be, y'all. I'm 56 and I'm stiff, and my body just doesn't work like it used to. I could just hop right out of there and not even think about it. That's a good idea. Oh my gosh. Little ridiculous things that pop up into my mind that I'm like, will this happen? Will I be able to do that? Is this going to be okay? You know. The bathrooms are not far from the trailer I will be in. Well, I've never been there, so I have no reference points for anything at all. But I'm excited. I can't wait to get there and see everybody and meet new people. There'll be a lot of people there that we don't even know, but there'll be a lot of people there that we do know from our YouTube chats and this community, and I'm so excited. It's truly a blessing to get to go, and I really, really am excited. If I hear a thug, oh, Ava overboard, Ava overboard. So I'll be my unicorn hair, I'll be all stiff, probably groaning, crawling out because I can't walk in there, crawling out. Now, if we're in the car, if we're in the Explorer, I can just open a door and get out. Still have to crawl, but I don't have to climb out. There's less risk of falling out, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm new to car camping and truck camping. Well, I've gone camping in a truck when it had an actual camper on the back. But right now, it's a camper shell. There's my word. There's my word. Camper shell. Yeah. Well, it's already been an hour, y'all. What the heck? Let's do some shout outs real quick. Steve, if someone will drop a link for Desert Adventures in Arizona, he is live in 1 hour. So let's all meet over there and show him some love. So my shout outs today are Crossover Paranormal Society. He's live very early in the mornings on his way to work, as well as in the evenings. I think Wednesday evenings and Sundays. I'm gonna try to figure out that schedule so I'm not late all the time because I see the notification late usually. Auntie Mama's Kitchen. Now there's a dose of sunshine right there. Auntie Mama's Kitchen, absolutely. And Mayhem, if you're still here, I enjoyed being at your live, and you said some things that encouraged me. I also felt like I got a little bit of a spanking, but no, in a good way though, because I haven't posted paranormal stuff on my paranormal channel yet. And her words of encouragement were just like what I needed. They're just what I needed. And what she said is, if you have paranormal in the name of your channel, then you need to have something paranormal on your channel. And she's right. So I'm like, spank, spank. Okay, I'll do it. Astute Tourist is live every weekday morning. Desert Adventures in Arizona. There's that link. Thank you very much. There's that link right there. Van Life Voyages. Shout out to Box Van D. Moongazing Live is tonight. I'll be there. And shout out to Ron at Rondell Adventures, and to Patrick at Half Cheetah Worldview, to Robert at RV Weekends, and Grandma Kelly will be live tomorrow, and I'll be live overnight. I have to keep looking at my list. That was a lot of ands. Sorry about that. But, yeah. Oh, you might need a pulse checker after that, Thug. I'll have to be sure to wear my tracker. That way I can check that. Ooh. What's my heart rate? Yeah, no kidding. But it's been a fun morning. Thank you so much for being here and spending part of your morning with me. I never take you for granted at all, ever, because I know there's so many things to do. There's so many places to be. And I'm always honored and very happy when you choose to spend some time with me. And I want you to know that that is always noticed and it is always appreciated. So let's hit the road. Let's get this day started. Happy Monday, everybody. I'll see you over at Steve's in an hour. And we love you. Thank you so much for being here.